And as millions continue to flee Ukraine, some remain behind, including a former Kalamazoo student.
News 8's David Horak had the chance to speak with her from Ukraine, and he joins us live from our Kalamazoo studio with her story. David?
Well, good evening, Brian and Emily. Anna Yudina spent 1 year at Lloyd Norris High School as a foreign exchange student. In fact, she was actually here when Russia's annexation of Crimea took place. But now she is back in her home country on the run, all while it is under attack.
When that happened before, I was too far away, and I didn't know how it feels from the inside of the country. I just remember a lot of worries and everything going on. And now it's the same, but I'm basically inside the situation, and there is no feeling of my own safety anymore.
Anna Yudina is among the Ukrainians bearing the brutal reality of war, forced to decide on staying or going as a matter of life or death.
From time to time, you feel better or you feel worse. Now it's kind of a stance of, I don't know, just waiting. You don't feel anything. You're just tired of constant fear, and you're just trying to figure out how to live.
When Russian forces began invading, Yudina left Kyiv, her hometown, that evening, packing everything she could into just a few backpacks, some of them from her time as a foreign exchange student at Lloyd Norris High School.
This initial shock has faded away a long time ago, and it's already past like 28th day today, so it's already like a habit living in a new place, and it's already a habit of having a war.
Yudina is still in Ukraine. We won't say exactly where to help protect her. She is able to stay in contact with her parents and two brothers in the Sumy region, which is partially under Russian control.
We try to call each other like every morning, every night, to check if everything is fine. We're texting a lot. There is no problem in connection.
But she is also grateful for her host family, Lloyd Norris teachers, and even fellow exchange students from her time in Kalamazoo, who she says continue to reach out to her.
It's comforting knowing that you are not forgotten, which means that our country isn't to be forgotten now.
Yudina has a message she also doesn't want the world to forget. She says this is not just Putin's war, given the nationalist propaganda being spread throughout Russia.
It's not only Kremlin's war. The Russians are responsible for choosing him, for letting him grow so much power, and they are responsible for what is going on here and what's reaction is now going on in Russia.
Now, to give you an idea of the reaction she is talking about, she had a relative in Russia who lives in Russia call her a week ago, and she says he truly believes the propaganda being spread over there, to the point when she tried to explain to him the death and destruction going on in her own country, he wished she and her family would die. Brian and Emily?
It's really hard to.
Very difficult, yes, and you see how this conflict has just affected everybody around the world, including here in West Michigan. David, thank you.